Hello everyone, this is Bryant with sfftsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, and it is time for the Oktoberfest Food Festival. I love the food festivals here at Fiesta, Texas. They're very streamlined, and now that they've found a really good groove with their food festivals, they're a lot of fun and really easy to enjoy. So Oktoberfest takes place on weekends through the end of October. They've got adult beverages, they've got specialty food that will remind you of Oktoberfest, there's decorations, there are also live entertainment offerings. So we're going to give you a tour of the Oktoberfest area, maybe try out a few foods as well. We did, if you watched our Fright Fest first look video, you'll see that we tried out quite a bit of food, but we'll try to expand on that today and try some more and give you an idea of our thoughts on it. So let's head over to Spassburg and check out Oktoberfest. And as you split off from Texas State Square, you head towards Spassburg, which is where your big centerpiece for Oktoberfest is where you'll find the entertainment, the food, everything. And of course, as you head into Spassburg, you have all the fun photo ops. You've got the food festival logo there with the flowers and the brewing company theming and the pumpkins and everything. It's a whole vibe, as the kids would say. Now, right here, just outside of Studio 6F, you run into your first food booth, which is the best of the worst here. And their menu includes bacon-wrapped bratwurst, I think that's a typo, for $9.99. German bratwurst wrapped in applewood smoked bacon. You got the kielbasa, the German sausage, $9.99. Potato pancakes, $8.99. Apple strudel for $6.99. And then you've got canned beer here as well. So a good mix of sweet and savory here at this booth. We are going to try the potato pancakes. Now, this is a really simple sounding thing, but we've never actually tried it before. So we're going to do this. You can see, you get your little potato pancakes. It comes with the applesauce and some sour cream on the side. All right, y'all, let's, we're gonna do this two different ways. We're gonna dip this potato in the sour cream. I know a lot of people don't like sour cream, but ain't no problem to me. So here's the problem. This has been sitting there for a really long time. So it's very dry and crunchy. But it's one of those things you could tell when it was fresh, it was fine. I'm gonna put that one down and grab a different one. Probably not gonna help, but here, let's dip this in the applesauce. So because the applesauce has such a bigger presence than the sour cream, it's not too bad on the kind of older potato. The problem with this is if you buy it, you're gonna be a little upset that it's that old. So this is a situation where I'd have to go back and ask for something fresher. But the idea of it is good. I will say that. The general ambiance of this Oktoberfest area is great. You've got all the banners, all of the decor. You've got the fun photo op over here. And you can probably hear in the background, they are actually starting with the beer tapping ceremony.
A damen over here. Her name is Gretchen. Yes, in the dirndl. In the dirndl, Gretchen. And look, she's been carrying a keg tapping hammer. I can't say that. Now, do you know what to do?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. Okay, so I need everybody out here, and we're not going to get complicated about this. We're just going to count it in just 1, 2, 3. But we have to say, eins, zwei, drei. Let's give it a shot real quick. Eins, zwei, drei. Okay, are you ready?
And as der Wurst Band continues to play, you run into your next two food booths, which are Pretzel House Delights and Alpine Afters. So here at Pretzel House Delights, you can get the German barbecue ribs for $9.99, slow-cooked pork ribs glazed with German barbecue sauce, Bavarian pretzel sticks for $8.99, served with beer cheese. And as we move on to the Alpine Afters, this is where you can get some of those dessert offerings. So you've got the German chocolate cake for $6.99, classic chocolate cake with caramel, pecans, and walnuts topped with coconut icing, or you can get the old-fashioned peach cobbler for $6.99. Sweet peaches baked to perfection in a golden brown crust. You can see the beer offerings that they also provide over here. And today from the Pretzel House Delights booth, we're going to give these German barbecue ribs a try. These actually look pretty good. I can smell them from here. This is one of the things we didn't try during our Fright Fest first look. All right, y'all. So you get 3 ribs. And they're, you know, like your full-size ribs. It's not bad. It falls right off the bone. Bustin' makes me feel good too. There's a lot of seasoning on these this year. I don't feel like, maybe I haven't had these in a couple seasons, but a ton of seasoning. I don't really know what German barbecue sauce is, but it doesn't taste like your typical Six Flags barbecue sauce. So pleasantly surprised by these. These are pretty good. The only thing is, we talk about messy. They're going to be pretty messy, so just keep that in mind when you're walking around. And the final thing we're going to try for our visit to Oktoberfest today is the German chocolate cake, which they were actually cutting out of a pan. I was very surprised to see that. You can see it's got lots of layers. You've got the caramel drizzle on top. I'm not sure if I've ever had this one either, so this will be interesting. All right, folks, the third and final thing we're going to try today is that German chocolate cake. Thought we'd do something sweet. I feel like we haven't done something sweet. That's where it's at. That's real good. It's nice and it's airy, but it's also moist. And there's a lot of coconut though, so keep that in mind if you're not a big coconut person. You might not enjoy it, but I really like it. And then of course you've got the caramel drizzle, it just adds a little bit. I would definitely recommend this. As you head towards the Grand Carousel, you run into the last two kind of strictly Oktoberfest food and drink booths, which is Der Poorhouse and German Favorites. And you'll see here at German Favorites, you can get the chicken schnitzel and the sauerbraten with mashed potatoes, both $9.99. It's basically chicken on a stick for the chicken schnitzel, and then the sauerbraten is that German beef pot roast that we tried with the mashed potatoes. Super delicious. And then you can get the Bratkartoffeln, which is a fancy German word for potato wedges, for $6.99. Now, Der Boerhaus is going to be a lot of your adult beverages. You can see they've brought back the Oktoberfest beer mug for $13.99. You can get a regular beer for $11.99, mug refill $9.99. Then you've got some of your specialty drinks for Fright Fest, and you can see all the beer they serve down at the bottom. And of course, would Oktoberfest be complete without this big, giant, moving beer man? He's not terrifying, right? I'm just going to keep telling myself he's not terrifying, even though he's definitely kind of terrifying. Do not look into his eyes. All right, everyone, that does it for this look at Oktoberfest Food Festival here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. It's very, very similar to how it was last year. I don't think any of the food has changed. So with that in mind, if you enjoyed it last year, I think you're definitely going to enjoy it this year, but there's not necessarily anything that you're gonna have to jump up and come try to get because it's all the same. That being said, they may have changed the recipes on a few things, but other than that, I think the offerings pretty much stand how they were. The entertainment is a ton of fun. Whenever they bring Der Wurst Band back, it's always a good time. The decorations are great. And like I said earlier in the video, at our Fright Fest first look video that we did, we tried other food and showed you other food. So if you're interested in that, there will be a card if you hit up top. I don't know what site it is, but if you hit up top, you can find that card there. We do also have a full guide to the food festival at sfftsource.com. You'll see all the food listings, the pricing, we've got pictures, we've got past reviews. It's kind of your all-in-one stop before you come to plan what you're gonna get for that day. And the other good news is anything that's a food item is on the dining plan. So you don't have to worry about that. If you have a snack, if you have a meal, it's going to work on the food items. If y'all have any questions about Oktoberfest, let us know in the comments below. We thank y'all for watching. Take care. We'll see you at a theme park.